Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we uncover why SpaceX's growing role in America's defense strategy is drawing even more attention as the company prepares for a historic public debut. The announcement comes at a time when competition for dominance beyond Earth is accelerating rapidly. SpaceX has received a major boost ahead of its expected stock market debut after winning contracts worth a combined $6.45 billion from the U.S. Space Force. The latest agreements further strengthen the company's position as one of the U.S. government's most important space and defense partners. The contracts also highlight how government business continues to play a significant role in SpaceX's growth strategy, as investors closely watch its anticipated initial public offering, IPO. The largest contract, worth $4.16 billion, was announced by the U.S. Space Force on Friday. Under the agreement, SpaceX will help build satellites that will form part of a missile and air defense network linked to President Donald Trump's proposed Golden Dome defense initiative. Earlier in the same week, SpaceX received another Space Force contract worth $2.29 billion. That project involves developing a communications network in low Earth orbit designed to support military and government operations. Together, the two agreements bring the total value of recent Space Force contracts awarded to SpaceX to approximately $6.45 billion. The deals underline SpaceX's growing role in national security and defense infrastructure. Over the past decade, the company has become a dominant force in the global launch market through its Falcon rockets and satellite services. Government agencies increasingly rely on SpaceX for satellite launches, communication systems, and space-based defense projects. Industry analysts say these latest contracts demonstrate the confidence U.S. defense agencies have in SpaceX's technological capabilities and ability to deliver large-scale space programs. The agreements also provide a significant source of future revenue as the company prepares for what many analysts expect could become one of the largest IPOs in history. While SpaceX has expanded its commercial operations through Starlink and private launch services, government contracts remain a major part of its business. According to information disclosed in the company's IPO filing, approximately 20% of SpaceX's revenue in 2025 came from government customers. That includes contracts from agencies such as NASA, the Department of Defense, and the U.S. Space Force. The company acknowledged in its filing that government business remains important to its financial performance. At the same time, it warned investors that government spending priorities can change depending on political decisions, regulations, and budget allocations. The proposed Golden Dome program is intended to strengthen U.S. missile defense capabilities through advanced space-based systems. While details remain limited, the initiative is expected to involve a network of satellites capable of improving missile detection, tracking, and defense coordination. Space-based defense systems have become increasingly important as countries invest in hypersonic weapons, advanced missile technology, and next-generation military capabilities. The latest contract positions SpaceX as one of the key companies involved in developing parts of that infrastructure. The contracts arrive at an important moment for SpaceX. The company is reportedly preparing for a public listing, an event that has been anticipated by investors for years. As part of that process, analysts are examining the company's revenue streams, growth opportunities, and long-term business model. Government contracts offer predictable revenue and long-term project commitments, which many investors view positively. However, they also create exposure to changes in government policy and spending priorities. This balance was highlighted in SpaceX's IPO filing, where the company noted that future government funding decisions could affect parts of its business. The latest contracts further strengthen SpaceX's position in both the commercial space industry and the defense sector. As governments around the world increase spending on satellite technology, communications networks, and space-based security systems, SpaceX appears well placed to benefit from growing demand. At the same time, investors will continue to watch how much of the company's future growth comes from government projects, compared with commercial businesses such as Starlink, launch services, and artificial intelligence infrastructure. With a potential IPO approaching and billions of dollars in new contracts secured, SpaceX enters the next phase of its growth with a stronger order book and a deeper role in US space and defense programs. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.